I'm going to show you how to use a rent versus buy calculator inside of a chatbot to help your rental leads know exactly how much they can afford in a mortgage payment based off of what they are paying in their rent, so that you can convert more leads from renting and show them the benefits of buying a home, so that you can already go through and automatically pre-qualify them and help them along the process of at least getting started with buying a home. So I'm going to show you how to create this chatbot inside of ManyChat and also show you how to use it and how to get leads into it. So again, we are inside of ManyChat right here. I'm going to go ahead and make myself smaller. And this is the rent versus buy calculator that we've already created inside of the real estate bot at realestatemessengerbot.com. But I'm going to show you exactly how you can create it yourself, or you can go to realestatemessengerbot.com and download the template that comes with this chatbot. So essentially what is happening inside of this chatbot is when the leads come in, they come into your messenger. They come through Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger. However they do that, either organically by just visiting your Facebook page, or by sharing a link with them, or by running ads. There's multiple ways to get people into your messenger. But once they're there, you can direct them to specific flows that are basically chat sequences that go through pre-qualifying questions. And for this one specifically, it's going to show them the rent versus buy calculator. So what we have created is basically the first message says, do you know that you can be saving money by purchasing a home? Enter your rent payment below to see how much home you can afford. So essentially they're going into here and entering how much they are paying in rent, and then how much that rent payment would actually be compared to a mortgage payment. So how much mortgage they can afford based off of that rent payment. So what we have is a user input field right here. We ask the question, and then we give all these rent price options as these quick replies. And what happens if you have the reply type selected as multiple choice and you save these responses as a custom field, we can go back, or the chatbot can figure out exactly which number it entered and then give a response based off of that number. So once they hit that price point button, we give a little fun robot calculating message, and then we're basically using conditions to check which one of those prices were provided. So if they entered $500 a month for the rent payment, they're going to receive this first message. If not, it goes to the next one, checks if it has 750, and basically it checks which number, which dollar amount they entered for their rent, and it gives that message, a specific message based on that rent price. So if they entered $1,500, it's going to give them this message that we've already calculated the price for. So we use a 30-year mortgage, 6.5% interest rate, 5% down, and we included average taxes, insurance, and PMI in this calculation. And basically the calculation has already been done. So it's not technically, calculating anything inside of the chatbot. It's just checking which price they are at and giving a pre-built response to that price. So you can see here, it goes through a line of all these checks to see which one of these the rent price is, and then it gives them that message based on that. And again, basically you can just copy and paste. If you're creating this from scratch, basically what you want to do is create that condition. So you select the condition, and does the contact match all of the following, and then you enter that custom field that you just captured and put that there. So if they meet that rent versus buy calculator monthly rent is $500, then they receive that message. If not, it goes to the next one and does the same exact thing over and over again in a split second to check all those to receive that message. All right, so again, the message that they receive is based off of their rent, and it's already been calculated. And from this message, they essentially get it says there are many factors that come into play to get an exact quote. Please reach out to us, get pre-approved for a loan so we can help you start your home buying process. So then we give them 3 button options. The first one is call an agent now. How we have it set up in this template, again, this is downloadable at realestatemessengerbot.com, or you can just copy what we're doing here. But what we do is we have each of these buttons just going to a separate flow that's already been created inside of the Real Estate Bot template. But for some reason that's misspelled. Anyways, so the buttons can be edited how you want it to be. You can send it to another flow, or you can just type in your phone number by selecting the call option for the button. And then you can do pretty much any other button that you want to do. We have a get pre-approved that goes to our pre-approval flow. You can watch the video on how to create that if you just want to go and create it as well. So you can add that get pre-approved button and send people to the pre-approval flow. The videos in our on our YouTube channel. And then the last one is find your dream home. So again, we're basically giving them options what to do from this point. We want to get them as convert them into a buyer from a renter. So we give them the steps on what to take next. So again, get pre-approved, or go ahead and start the home buying process and answer the home buying question flows. So these are going to different flows. Of course, you can only, if you only want to have the call agent now button and you're setting this up yourself, you can have their only option being call agent now. And then that's going to, pick up the phone number and get them to call you. So that's a great option. You can also have a button for schedule an appointment. Maybe you have a acuityscheduling.com or calendly.com, one of those scheduling sites. You can send them to a direct link there. Super simple, just to connect these buttons to anything you want. And again, we basically just copy paste these messages. They're all the same except for the numbers that are provided. So all we have to do is hit that copy button and connect the other one. And that's why you see all these lines basically connecting one to another. All these buttons go to these 3. And then the quick reply, enter a different rent, basically sends them back to the beginning. So if they entered $1,000 at first, they receive this message and they're like, actually, I want to see what $1,500 a month gets me. So they hit that enter a different rent. It sends them back to the beginning message and it says, please select the closest number to your monthly rent. And then they can click on 1,500 and try again and get a different number based off on that. So that's really it. It's not doing any kind of calculations in the chatbot. It's just checking to see what they entered and giving a pre-built response for that number that they did. Again, you can get people into this chatbot however you get people into Messenger. It can be organically. It can be from sending someone a direct link. You can create a QR code and print it and put it on. Maybe you send out a postcard mailer and it's about, are you spending too much money on rent, or are you wasting your money on rent? Scan this QR code to open our Rent First by calculator, and that QR code can be easily added. I added it in 2 seconds to this flow. All I have to do is download this code, enable it, save it, change anything that you want on it, the color, add a logo, the image size. But that QR code will, if you scan it right now, will go directly to this flow. So there's lots of ways that you can use these flows and get them into your chatbot. Again, the benefit of using Messenger is that you can follow up with them inside of Messenger and get a better open rate than, sending out an email, get a better click-through rate. All that stuff is higher inside of Messenger. So if you have any questions about this, again, you can download this template at realestatemessengerbot.com, or you can just copy essentially what I just showed you and create it yourself. But if you have any specific questions about how to use this, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. If this was helpful, give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. And also always remember to hit that publish button so that your flow is working. But that's it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.